don't have to fucking listen to nobody. When a woman says, "You're always out," you get to reply, "I'm rich." Wait a minute. You reply?
Tried to hit me with the and then I fucking turn around and hit her. I hit the and then she's like, "Why the fuck you hit the?" Because I.
Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck you doing? I don't believe that you are in your house. I don't believe that you're scratching, talking to your mom and Lee. I don't believe you, Tom. I don't believe you. Just tell me the truth. The truth. Where are you in 24 hours? I cannot contact you.
Ay, puta madre, chinga tu madre, estupido pendejo, no mames, way. A la verga, no mames.
Most racist date we've ever been on. So we were in Seoul, South Korea. This South Korean girl got mad that we kept saying South Korea. When Andrew said South Korea once, well, you don't remember that it's Korea, are you stupid? Andrew looks at me, now look at him, and I just knew he was gonna be super racist to Asians for the rest of the day.
They got super offended when we pretended to not know the difference between Japan, Korea, Vietnam, China.
Indonesia.
We just pretended it was all one big China.
Let's cut the bullshit.
We're in China. You know, like,
Koreans don't even understand Chinese.
I'm like, are you dumb? You don't understand your own fucking language?
And boom, monkeys, welcome back to the Crypto Boogie channel. I've got testing 1 2 3. My bad, man. Fucking technical difficulties. I've got my amigo here, Mr. Frickin' Twinksters. What is going on, Twinksters? How you doing? How's your side of the world going on?
Good, man. You're just dealing with, it's getting cool up here in the Northeast, man. How about yourself?
Nah, man, it's still somewhat fucking lukewarm over here where I'm residing at. But nevertheless, let's add the third portion to this chat, bro, which is none other than mother frickin' DCC. What's going on your neck of the woods, frickin' DCC?
¿Qué pasa, compadres? ¿Cuándo vamos a comprar todas las monedas con todo el dinero que robamos, cabrones?
Did you listen to this one, bro?
Ay, puta madre, chinga tu madre, estupido pendejo, no mames, way. A la verga, no mames.
No mames, way. No mames, way.
That's like some British chick trying to talk fucking.
I know. I'm just shocked she knows no mames way. That's what I'm shocked about.
Check this one out, bro. Check this one out.
Boogie sends me the most sus shit on Instagram, you guys. If you only saw our DMs, dude, you'd be like, what in the Third Reich is going on in here?
Oh my gosh, bro. Check this one out, bro. Remember this story, bro? Remember the one about fucking the illegals with dog food, bro?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, what were the chances that you found something like that? Dude?
Bro, it's actually kind of a running joke. I mean, because like there's this whole other one that's like, I think it's from Diaries of Wimpy Kid. It was kind of like they're all singing the song, and the top thing is dog food for protein.
Dude, what are the chances of that, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You came across that shit, bro. So, dude, fucking market is in total fucking ruin, at least for now, DCC. At least for now.
Is it really? Is it really though? I mean, it's kind of like I just woke up today and it's still like red. I mean, like what is like? Oh no, we're down 2,000.
Dude, what would you, fucking shit, dude. Dude, what about you, Twinksters?
I'm not worried about it. Like, I have a plan, and certainly I want to see numbers overall go up and to the right.
Right.
If it doesn't, like, I've got a line in the sand personally, and I've been pretty vocal about what my basics of it. Like, I'm really as are many other people watching that 50-week moving average. Even if I don't necessarily super believe in it in and of itself, I believe enough people believe in it where they will make certain decisions or panic reactions based on where we're hanging around it. So I got a plan. Numbers go up, great. Numbers go down. I got a plan to, tactically make a tactical retreat.
Yeah, I'm with Twinkie on this one. I'm not really spazzing that much, bro. That we got to go below that 50-week moving average fucking 3 weeks in a row, bro. I think we'll be solid, dude. And not to mention, we're getting another rate cut, dude, coming soon. You know what I'm saying?
It could possibly be 50 basis points, but it's probably I see a lot of copium on that one though. But like the jobs data is going to be bad. I mean, it's going to be bad. The inflation, maybe the inflation data might be a little better because because people didn't have that income to spend, possibly and then they didn't go out to buy anything. The SNAP benefits went down. There's entire things on Instagram and on Twitter of like I'm in Walmart. It's so empty here. This is incredible.
Dude, yes, bro. Where I reside, it's Tortaville, bro. It's like the land of tortas, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And dude, like all the fucking like snow cone stands, bro. Well, we call them raspas. They were not selling shit. Fucking Walmart and fucking HEB was fucking empty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The raspas, like the Mexican stands, take EBT.
Yeah. They were taking. I've seen some that take EBT here, man.
That's crazy, dude. I've been out of the game too long, bro. I've been on ever since joining the Fourth Reich. I just I just don't even know anymore,
Dude, I was wanting to drop some fucking Nick Fuentes music. I'm like, nah, not yet, bro. I gotta prep this. I gotta slowly move into that shit. You know what I'm saying, dude? Yeah. I seen you doing it, man. It's just fucking funny as fuck, bro.
I know, man. You don't got motion like me. You don't got motion like me.
I saw you on stream with Andrew Wilson and motherfucking Charlie.
Yeah. It was cool. It was cool, man. I wish we recorded some of the conversations. We were fucking having such good conversations on the table before we went live. Damn, dude, we were all talking for about an hour before we even went live and stuff. So we were having all kinds of cool shit. We went over tons of real estate stuff. I wish I made it to the stream and stuff because by that time we had already been that stream was 3+ hours long. We had been talking for it must have been 5 fucking hours total. Already. I was so cooked by the end of this. By the time Myron showed up, I was like, I was so over it.
I bet, man. I bet that stream was 5 hours long.
No, that stream was 3 hours and change long, but we were talking for already an hour and some change before that already. So we were talking for a long time before that. And I think Myron didn't show up until about an hour and a half in and stuff as well.
Wow.
Yeah, but it was a great stream and stuff like that. But but there's just some topics. So me and Charlie got nothing. I mean, what do we got to say about it really?
Not your wheelhouse, or that there are people who are more well versed or whatever, right? Just let it run. I know last night after we got off that Citadel call, I gave Boogie a shout, and he and I went for another 3 hours talking about philosophy, religious texts, Odin,
chaos theory,
vibrations. Yeah. So,
dude.
So we will not rehash all of last night's conversation, but basically, the question was, what if there in signals, and so I'm more familiar with the audio side of things. It's when you walk into an empty room and there's no no curtains, no carpet, no couch, whatever. There's a lot of reverb and echo. And what ends up happening is different frequencies bounce and they move at different rates. And so some of them get reinforced, other ones get canceled out. They call it phase cancellation. So, and then you put other objects in there and it changes some of those relationships. So what I was talking about last night was, hey, do you think, or is there an argument for, if people have a collective belief, aka collective belief in how the charts look or whatever else, that certain things are more likely to come true or be true, and how might that also impact aspects of world belief and religion? So once upon a time, maybe many people believed in Zeus. Was Zeus some sort of deity, superhuman, take your pick, whatever you want to call it? And did like that pantheon of gods, did that power grow or subside based on the number of collective believers and the conviction of the believers and the like? So maybe like Odin or Zeus still kind of exist. They're just really weak in the grand scheme of the universe because they don't have anywhere near as many believers today.
So yeah, we dove deep into that conversation.
We went off the rails last night.
Yeah, dude. And then I related that to how Christianity is associated with that, bro, and the Nephilim and all this other shit, bro. Like, dude, we should have had that fucking conversation on stream, bro.
Next time.
Now, speaking of shit like that, man, that little vibration, the vibrations and things you're talking about, Tinky, that would explain some of the shit that's going on in my residence. Like, sometimes you got to wake up at 3 a.m. and go take a piss. I'll pass by one of my fucking rooms, doors open, and then I hear one of my beds creak, bro, as soon as I pass by that fucking room. And I'm a good distance away, so I'm assuming it may have something to do with the vibrations and shit. Now, DCC, I know you used to fucking be in Mexico a long-ass time, bro, so I know them fucking stories of brujas and shit like that. It would always be the dude. You know what I'm saying?
La bruja de 69. Yeah.
Did you ever drink the witch's brew?
No. But the witch's teat's pretty cold.
Now, DCC, did you guys ever talk about lechuzas and shit like that up in fucking in California, bro? The owls, that they were actually witches and shit like that. That was such a
well, the owl, there's nothing like omens. It's like an omen, like they're supposed to be like omens and stuff like that. They show up and stuff. Usually, it's like death is following you around or whatever. Yeah. But it's kind of old. It's kind of fading off, sort of. It's sort of like every generation's getting conquisted away from like the old witchcraft days.
Dude, you know what's wild, bro? I was listening to Tim Pool, man, and he actually had on a priest that specializes in exorcisms. He goes, bro, this has been the busiest I've ever been, man. This current era right now, I've been so busy with people with exorcisms. And then they're like, well, how do you ascertain? Well, we look for certain things, man. We can see like, okay, these people are just like really crazy. They lost their mind, too much drug use versus these people. Yes. It was an interesting fucking conversation, man.
No, I can totally see it. Like for me, like this, knowing GG and shit and kind of knowing that little bit of the world right there, like I just been noticing a lot of weird things with like tattoos and women, mostly on the women's side, but I've been noticing a lot of guys with very strange things. Too much angelic numbers on motherfuckers. Like people are using angelic numbers to like pick up bitches or whatever.
I never understood that shit. Like where they have like a 777 or a 724.
369.
Damn, she fine. Yeah. The Fibonacci numbers and stuff like that. Like, I have angelic numbers too, 6969.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of that right there, and there's also like very weird one. Like honestly, like the first time I ever got really interested in the whole tattoo thing was like I started noticing some tattoos on people, and then I basically found out some of these tattoos are actually like trafficking tattoos. Actually, where like some of these people get like some of these women or guys get trafficked to a country, to like United States or whatever, or they end up in the States at some point or escape it, but they have like tattoos of like basically their property of this group or this person basically, and they were doing shit for a long time and stuff like that. There's a lot of weird ones. There's like a lot, like now a lot of girls have copied it and stuff, but like there's weird ones where like there was like double cherries on the butt cheek shit. I think you would see it in porn a lot, but then a lot of those chicks were actually like trafficked and shit. There's like a lot of weird shit like that.
Man.
Yeah, and there's like ones as well too. Like there's more of a Russian one where like they would actually have like tie knots on the back of their thighs and stuff like that. And they were, that one was a huge one actually as well.
That means they're being trafficked by like.
Yeah, like they were basically being pimped out basically.
That is wild, son.
And they were doing video, like porn videos forcefully kind of, and like you could talk to some of these people as well, because like obviously in Las Vegas, like we know a lot of porn stars, we know a lot of people and stuff like that. Like a lot of these chicks who do these scenes are drunk as fuck. They get kind of shit faced and they do their makeup and they go on the camera. So yeah, that's what a lot of them do that basically.
Yeah,
very empowering, very empowering.
A lot of them, from what I've seen over the years, end up self-deleting too.
Yeah, because like from the best I've seen, even let's say you do it yourself, right? Let's just say you like, oh, you do OnlyFans, like it's only like they're only really cool with it for 1 or 2 years, maybe 3 years, and after that it just becomes degrading because like because it's like you're doing it at first, maybe it's fun or whatever, and then you're making money, and then at some point, like, it becomes work, and then you're like, dude, what am I doing? This is actually really terrible. Like fourth gangbang this week. That's insane, dude. Like,
It actually causes mental illness, bro.
it does, dude. It's not good. It's not good for women. It's not good for
maybe it's the other way around. Mental illness draws them to OnlyFans and that type of work.
Right. I mean, it could be all, but like now this is more on the spiritual side, right? Like Gigi's been saying for a long time that women, so it's mostly on the tattoos, but like women who have like butterfly tattoos are like demon possessed. And I have like, it could be like cause, it could be just like we're noticing something and it's just like cause, it's just because it like crazies tattoo. You're more likely to find crazy people tattooing themselves than you do like regular people who don't tattoo themselves, right? Of course, right? But like these, but it has made me look at people very strangely and think about like, because either it's like they're currently in the middle of a sex spasm where like they're basically wild chowing out, and then they're out of it and it just looks terrible. And then there's other ones too. Like this is the one I don't understand. As I see guys and women, so girls usually they get flowers, they'll get butterfly. You could sort of even understand it. Like, okay, they got like a pretty flower on themselves. All right, whatever. That's pretty chick shit. But then like girls are tattooing like a brown like moth. Why would you tattoo a moth? Like that one is the weirdest one too to me. Like I'm a moth tattoo, and then I see guys with moth tattoos as well. I've seen multiple people in Las Vegas with moth tattoos, and that's very strange to me as well. Like it's like because it's not like oh look my badass werewolf or like I got this cool fucking predator. Makes no fucking sense.
Got a story behind it, right? But yeah, I'm with you. Like what? You're drawn to the flame to kill yourself?
Yeah, right. And it's just a lot of weird shit. So who knows? But like. It makes sense to me. I mean, like I do, like that is a huge turnoff to me. Like if I see that shit, I'm always looking out for like tattoo shit. Like
I'm surprised you ain't got no tattoos, DCC. Twinkie, I know you ain't got none.
That's a lie.
Oh, you do have a tattoo. I didn't know that.
Oh, you're back here. I mean,
yeah. I'm closer to the Yakuza than not.
I got some Asian memes for you tonight, man. What you drinking, Twinkie? It looks like Guinness, bro.
It's I wish it was something exciting. It is black decaf coffee, cold brew decaf.
Yikes, dog.
Well, yeah, if I have cold brew at like this time of the night, brother, I'll be bouncing off the walls.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
I got a few hours on you, man.
Yeah, you do. You're on the East Coast, man. Let's show up a couple more memes, man. Then we can move on to a little bit to the charts, man. That way, I don't keep you guys here for our Twinksters. I know you're on the East Coast, man. DCC, you're like in fucking Hawaii time and shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. ¿Dónde estamos aquí? Is this it? Here we go.
Come on, Chewy. Like you gotta ask.
You gotta ask what?
No, see Chewy's in the chat.
Yeah, so going
Chewy's
on.
Got some sick posters if you've ever seen them in the crypto mindset courses.
I gotta check them out, man.
Thanos be looking thick.
So Canelo practicing his velocity, man. Canelo entrenando la velocidad. That means, yeah, practicing his speed.
Speed work. Yeah.
Sus.
It looks like the same guy holding the mitts too for Canelo. That's crazy.
It looks like Reynoso. So yeah, how do we get the Crypto Boogie channel fucking banned again, bro? Here we go. Here we go, son.
Oh, classic. This is a classic. Kick him in the face.
We can't leave you out, Twinkie. We can't leave you out, man. I know fucking it's tough and it's difficult being raised Asian, homie.
Boogie, you want a meme battle, dog? I got you, dog. I can post some gnarly shit, dude. I got that.
Here we go.
Better be sleeping. Oh my gosh. What are you doing, motherfucker? Everything that I
Yeah.
Some folks were there and or remember the story, but basically Boogie called me a zipperhead the night before, and so this was at one of the prior crypto mindset meetups. And so when we're all at the cigar lounge, I walk in and like people had been seated or whatever. I look at Boogie, I was like, oh, it's my favorite beaner, and the place just gets dead silent.
Classic.
I remember that shit, bro. I remember that shit, man.
Well, I mean, yeah, I got a pretty deadpan delivery too when, at that point in the week. Anyway.
Yeah, man. Give me 1 second, cats. Bring up my fucking charts here. Un momentito, por favor. Fuck, I lost all my shit, man. You gotta be kidding me, man. Well, there we go. There it is. No, it's not.
So while Boogie's playing with crayons, yeah, DCC, what do you think? You think it's all over? Hurry up and wait. You what?
No, the timeline. I haven't even said this on YouTube yet because I haven't been on YouTube. But basically, I think if things are still haven't recovered and we're in sometime in if we're sometime still in January and things haven't really recovered, we're back in the 90s or the low hundreds. And because people don't know the government shutdown is going to come back at the end of January. And if we haven't recovered by then, and if we don't have any other thing, because we're a few weeks away from going to Venezuela as well. If you guys didn't know that, actually, we're about a conquistador Venezuela right now. It's it's not even joking around. We already sent CIA's in full effect down there. They're trying to there's a failed attempt to kidnap the president of Venezuela because his pilot didn't want to betray him and shit. They offered him $50 million. He's like, here's $50 million. All we need you to do is when you're flying him to Cuba, you just take a left. That's it. Literally, that was the plan or whatever.
Yeah, well, they've got about they're approximate. They say approximately, bro. They have 1 million in militia there, bro. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how willingly they will be ready to fight, bro.
No, they're not. They're going to topple pretty quick because they're pissed off, and most of the people in Venezuela, they're pretty hungry. They're having huge problems. The main problem is they have all this oil wealth. They have all this oil, but they can't. It's very hard for them to ship it to anyone who can process it. If maybe Canada was in some other position or something like that. Canada has the refineries to refine it somewhat, but they're pretty limited too because most tar sand oil that they get, they ship it down to Texas to the refineries down there. We have all the refineries in the carcinogen coast to actually process heavy sour. So they have more oil reserves than Saudi Arabia. But the thing is Saudi Arabia is light sweet, where they're heavy sour. So it's very highly process intensive to make it into gasoline, and only a certain portion of the gas of the actual barrel of oil can be turned into gasoline anyway. So a big portion of it's kerosene. Some of the stuff is only good for plastics. Other parts is diesel and stuff. So it's it's kind of a mixture and stuff like that. So
what kind of oil they got in Venezuela? Do you know?
Yeah, heavy sour.
Heavy sour.
Heavy sour. That's the hardest processing. You light sweet. So when we frack, that's light sweet.
Yeah.
So we
got the Eagle 4 Rock Shale, man, and I go hunting a lot by there, man, during the holidays and shit like that, man. And there's a lot of activity there, bro, and they do a lot of fracking and shit as well, man. It is shale, and they got a bigger one north of it. I can't remember the name of that one, bro. And I'm sure you're talking about that Eagle 4 pipeline, bro. That's coming in. Not the Eagle 4 pipeline. That's one pipeline that's coming in from Canada all the way to Houston.
Oh, the XL pipeline. Yeah. The one they fucking bombed. Yeah, there's all kinds of shit.
Yeah. All right, monkeys. Let's check out where BTC is going, and DCC can tell us that it's going to go all to zero, man.
Beautiful.
Peter Schiff was right.
So, like I said, monkeys, I think that I don't think right now is time to spaz yet at all, man. Oops. This looks pretty fucking, let me see. So I got this fucking dual monitor, bro, that I'm working with now. DC, can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, we hear you.
Dual monitor I'm working now with now, bro, and I gotta always adjust my shit because I do know that you guys see it different on your end compared to the way I see it. So looking at this chart right here, and let me fucking stretch this out un poco más. All right, man. You see that we're within this fair value gap right here. Let me give you guys candles so it doesn't look so damn convoluted. Put it here on the daily.
I'm not even joking around. I'm trying to learn. I'm actually in the middle of learning how to do Ichimoku Cloud just for memes. I'm not even joking around.
Dude, you gotta teach me that shit, man.
Yeah, I cannot teach it. I'm literally learning right now. I'm such a novice that I'm doing it just to be like fucking funny. That I'm like I'm the last streamer in crypto with Ichimoku Cloud.
Really?
Yeah. It died. The last streamer me and Charlie remember that did Ichimoku Cloud was in 2017, maybe 2018.
Wow, bro. I've never even seen that shit fucking used, bro.
It's not. That's what's funny because like I have a poncho that has like the Akatsuki poncho, so I'm like I should like start charting Ichimoku Cloud just to be hilarious.
Yeah,
this is wrong. There's wrong predictions here and there.
Wrong predictions only.
Watch them intentionally trying to be wrong, and then all the calls are right. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, dude.
No.
The inverse DCC Ichimoku Cloud.
Yeah. So, all right, monkeys, showing you these pretty little fucking lines, man. You see that we're at about day 73 of I don't know if it's an 80-day cycle, 70-day cycle, but I've been consistently seeing 80 and 70 days, bro. Ballparking. I know that Charlie sees those too, but he's also got a 40 count, and I think you're with that one as well, Twinkie. But
yeah,
you can see that we've got a 73, a 71 prior to that. We got a 76 prior to that. We got an 84, and then a 70. So at most, I would assume that the most we would go would probably be an 80. Currently, we're at about day number 74. Today, we did print the lowest portion of this new cycle. And if we do push up to 80, man, you're talking about November 20th, bro. The worst case scenario, dude. That's the most I think we could go before we try running to the upside. Now, people are freaking out, man, that we're in the zone, but they don't see that we're within a fair value gap. The market's attracted to that because fair value gaps usually represent liquidity. Think of the market as fuel. I usually don't get 70 people fucking watching live, but for the people who haven't heard me, think of these boxes as fuel and the market as a car. Market has to hit that zone in order to decide which way it wants to run. And it could run to the upside or the downside. Now, as per the EMA ribbon, you can see that things are looking bearish on the daily, as per what I'm seeing here. And on the awesome oscillator, you're like, what the fuck's an awesome oscillator, Boogie?
All right, so Boogie, let's hit the pause button for a split second on that EMA ribbon for folks maybe who haven't tuned in before and aren't familiar with the tool. What are you looking at that makes you say it's kind of flashing bearish on the chart?
Yeah, and of course I've been using more of the alligator method, if anything, bro. But the EMA ribbon is whenever you see the yellow portion to the top side and the red portion to the bottom side, that's usually means it's good, that you're bullish. Whenever you see it in the inverse aspect, that means that you're bearish. The more fanning that you get on the EMA ribbon as well, it means that you're gonna probably get more volatility to the downside. This blue line you see here is a 200 EMA, and all of that is acting as an area of resistance. Let me turn off this 50-week moving average, which is fine. It indicates that we're dumping, and that's where the trend seems like we're going. You know what I'm saying? Again, we're at about day number 73, and it seems that we're probably going to continue bearish this week, man. Let's see how we close on Sunday, see which way we go. Now, I wanted to show you monkeys what it looks like on the fucking weekly. Now, let me bring this up here so I can show you cats exactly what I'm talking about. Dude, they have changed so much shit here, bro, on fucking StreamYard, bro.
Oh, I know. It's fucking crazy. Me and Charlie came back. They updated YouTube and they updated the background to StreamYard too. It's fucking insane.
Yeah, it's fucking pissing me the fuck off, dude.
Did you delete the other stream I told you to delete?
It didn't pop up, believe it or not.
Oh, okay. That's good. Cool. But refresh the page just in case you might be double live.
No, I'm not. I just did it right now again. I'm saying crazy, right?
Cool.
So now looking at this chart, man, this is not it. I apologize, cats. StreamYard is always changing shit all the fucking time, bro. It's pissing. Like I said, it's pissing me the fuck off, bro.
I just saw your YouTube channel, man. I've seen a lot of Double Dragon thumbnails. That's pretty funny.
The Commando and fucking Contra and shit like that, bro.
Yeah, Contra. Yeah.
All right, boom. Can you see the new chart now? Twinksters, can you see the new chart now?
Yeah, got it.
Okay, fabulous. Now, where the fuck's this shit at? All right, good to go. Here we're at. Now, this is the other chart I wanted to show you, monkeys. This is on the weekly. And let me turn off my fucking alligator and shit. But you can see that we're below the 50-week moving average. Now, when you're below the 50-week moving average, you have to get a total of 3 candles, and you have to put this chart on the weekly in order to see this. Because if not, this is going to be way off. This 50-period moving average, we have to be above it. Once we get below it for 3 weeks, usually we run into a total bear run. Historically, the only time it's ever happened before that I can remember that I've ever seen on the chart that we've been below the 50-week moving average and it was not a bear run was during the time of the COOF or Android 19. You know what I'm saying? And in that one, I think we were down 9 fucking weeks, bro. So I don't know how a lot of these fucking lack of knowledge, man, saved people's asses, man, diving into that one. DCC, how was your situation, man, when the COOF happened, bro? Did you end up dumping hard, bro, when that happened?
When what happened?
When COVID happened? Did you end up dumping a lot of the fucking coins that you had?
No, I did. I just basically bought that was pretty awesome, actually. I got to buy, and then it didn't feel like it was relatively quickly when we got back into profit, but like, you know, it bounced up from there. But it was fucking so traumatic. It was like such a wick down. We're like, oh my God.
Yeah,
it's all over.
But that's also the problem too, is that like it kind of came out of nowhere. Like it was so quick that like you really didn't have, unless I was already like leverage trading and stuff and I had an open short since those, it was really not much of a chance for me to take an opportunity on that. Like I think I did sell a little bit of Ethereum. I had it on some wallets, some mobile wallets, but then I just rebought back lower. But like I wasn't able to buy much lower. Like I think I just bought like $500 lower. Really, that's it. And I guess I got a little bit of Ethereum, but like it really was from purchasing, just buying Ethereum and buying. I mostly just did buy Ethereum during that dip, basically.
What was Charlie's sentiment like, bro, during that time, bro? And was there a crypto mindset active during that time?
What was the date on it? I'm trying to remember the exact date.
March 2020-ish.
No. There was no CMC. This is before CMC.
This is before CMC even existed.
Yeah, we started September of 2020.
Yeah. And
9/11 was the first time we ever promoted the course. I look back on it. That's actually the first day we ever mentioned it. We ever did a video on it was 9/11.
Wow, dude.
Beautiful. Chef's kiss. But yeah, it was like so traumatic. But so like also that's another reason too. We had a bit of a following, but it wasn't, we didn't have groups or nothing at the time. Like it was like, we were just like, I was like, Jesus Christ. So I just aped in hard, basically more money into the market, whatever I could. I think I sold some leftover silver I had to put into the market, basically. Which is pretty fun, which is a smart idea. That was probably one of the better investments I've done, is just sell that dog shit silver. It barely hit an all-time high after all this time. After all this time, silver barely hit an all-time high, dude.
That motherfucker's volatile as fuck too, bro.
Yeah.
That motherfucker volatile as fuck, man. So again, looking at this chart, monkeys, we're below the 50-week moving average, but as long as you don't get below it for 3 weeks, you should be good to go. Now, one of the things that I did want to point out, man, we do have another fair value gap down here at the price range of about 95,000 to about 95,187 to about 95,144. And then we have another fair value gap on the weekly, and that is from 92 to about 86. Now, mind you, I was looking at this chart, man. I would really, really get concerned, man, once we get below fucking 78. Twinkie, I think you had it at about 74 ballpark in it, which is this wick down here. I had it up over here at the bottom of this fucking support line under the candles, man.
Yeah, my thought there was be like falling below that 74K-ish mark would be my hardest technical invalidation for the market, but riding it down from here to 74K would be mighty unpleasant for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And if Hex and ETH is the bull run over, I would say no, not yet, man. They're gonna start fucking quantitative easing. DCC, what's your gut telling you, man? Ballparking this shit, man. Of course, this is not financial advice.
I mean, I feel like we're gonna grind down to like 91, maybe 93,000,
give or take.
And then I think the QE starts hitting, basically. I mean, like how much more time we have before December 10th? We got like 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Give or take 3 weeks ish. So we finish up this week. That means we have 2 weeks and change. And then I think we start going to like the speculation is going to start turning towards, oh, fuck the data. Because the data should be like I think people were trading off the data. I think that the market dumped off because the government opened up. That's good, right? But I think it's sold off because everyone knows the data is going to be bad. So like, oh shit. So I think the data. I mean, I think the jobs data should be out by like Monday or Tuesday of next week.
Yeah,
because it's been behind. We already should have had the October the previous month's data already. So I think we're gonna get the jobs data pretty soon, and then also the inflation data as well. I think the inflation data might come in better. Actually, that's pretty decent. But like, I think the jobs data is gonna be terrible, basically. And that I think the one silver lining possibly is a 50 basis point cut, but I increased if I was on like the betting sites, I would increase it to like a 25-30% chance now, but 70% chance 25 basis points basically, especially how volatile the market has been right now. And then and then the QE the QT is the most important part, but like we've already been QE printing from overnight repo market, but it's been decent. It's like what, $145 billion, but like it hasn't been like, $500 billion yet, of like printing, but like, the banks need liquidity basically. And then there's also this whole problem too with I guess a lot like basic. So in 2008 we had the housing crisis, right? It crashed down. One of the few markets that actually survived pretty unscathed was the actual car market. Most people let their houses go but kept their car, because in America you need a car basically, right? This time around, the big difference is that people kept buying cars, but the car interest rates were really high. So people have taken out a ton of car loans when the car prices are inflated because of just overall prices increasing because of inflation and tariffs. But on top of it, the interest rates are fucking diabolically high. And also people are taking loans out, 72 to maybe 72, maybe 84 months, basically between 6-7 year loans on cars. Yeah. And which is pretty insane and stuff like that. And those high interest rates are pretty bad. So there's a lot of like the used car market, people taking loans. People go to those second rate, like dealerships. Take out a loan. They're just ganking motherfuckers for 12%, 14% more on cars, and there's starting to be a lot of like hiccups on that side. So there's actually going to be a lot of like repos are going to happen on the used car market and the car market. That's the big difference between this time and last time in 2008, because these loans are all taken out of a stupidly high interest rate, basically.
Did you know I used to own a repo company, bro?
Really? Oh, yeah.
Shit. Well, I used to own a record service, bro. And we would repo fucking cars, bro. Dude, talk about doing some ninja shit to go find those vehicles, bro. Doing some fucking ninja shit, dude. Know what I mean? And dealing with the banks when we would repo cars, bro, you'd make contact with, I don't know if he's a banking manager, the banking president, bro, but we'd drop off the car, bro, and he was like, dude, I really don't like doing this. And of course, he'd had that real heavy Mexican accent. He goes, really don't like doing this, man. I'd rather them give me a partial payment than actually going out there and repoing the fucking car, bro. You know what I'm saying? And dude, now like a fucking Chevrolet Yukon, bro, or a GMC Yukon, bro, hablando de 80,000, bro, 72,000, give or take, bro. I can only imagine what it's like in fucking Cali, dog.
It's crazy. I mean, like the main thing is the trucks are so fucking expensive. You get a really top, like kind of those stunt trucks everyone likes and shit. Those things are like
the fucking stunt truck.
Like top of the end, fucking like
decked out Raptors and
F-150, a Raptor, things like that. Those get fucking stupid expensive. Those fucking F-350s, all decked out in chrome and shit or whatever the fuck they want, right? Like some of those are going for like 140,000 till 200,000. Some ridiculous prices, bro. It's so stupid. Wow, bro. Yeah, and the crazy shit is too. The worst car market, apparently, one of the worst markets in the world right now is buying cars from Australia. Australian car sellers. Oh my god, like a new Corvette's 180 to 200,000 down.
Yeah.
Whew.
So I saw Kelly Blue Book said this year the average price of a new vehicle is $50,000.
That is wild, bro.
Kelly Blue Book said it's the end. There's no more $20,000 cars for sale in America.
That is nuts, bro. You know what's wild? Believe it or not, man, in a communist country, bro, and I know you got some Vietnamese in the chat, bro. One of the common pickups that I would see in Vietnam are the Raptors, the Ford Raptors, bro. Like every 20th vehicle was a fucking Ford Raptor, dude.
Jesus.
Yeah, like, dude, like, how the fuck did a Ford Raptor end up in this fucking country, dude? You know what I'm saying? But then again, there's a lot of areas there, bro, where there's a lot of terrain that's undeveloped and shit like that. I would imagine that vehicles like that, man, Toyota Tacomas, fucking the old school Nissan pickups. The newer ones are still good. The fucking the mid-sized ones, bro. Be great for those types of terrains and things of that nature, bro. But dude, getting a Raptor in Vietnam, I could only imagine, dude. I could only imagine what the cost would be in dong. You know what I mean? Yes, that's the other currency. Dong.
In dong?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, no.
I gotta say this, DCC. Being in fucking Vietnam, man, food's good. Food's good, bro.
Yeah.
But dude, you just can't fuck with fucking Long in fucking Vegas, bro. That's a damn good restaurant, dude.
Oh, Phu Kim Long?
Phu Kim Long.
Bro, I put so many people onto that restaurant, dude. It's so funny. It's like, I like it's a great restaurant. Oh, it's open late night and stuff. The soups are.
You would love that place, Twinkie. It's your cup of tea, man.
Is that the same place we went to with Abdul?
Is it? Maybe.
Anyway,
It might have been. Yeah, it might have been. Yeah.
If it's the same place, the food was good.
Yeah, must have been.
Yeah, it's your neck of the woods there, Twinkie.
Yeah.
I was gonna drop an Asian meme, bro, but I can't fucking find it right now, bro.
Hey, Boogie, I posted a fuck ton of memes on my Twitter, bro.
Let's go to your Twitter, bro.
These are the ones I can post. I went really carefully on which ones I couldn't post.
I do the same, but I forward other ones around, but
I sent Myron some of the most racist shit ever, bro. He's just cackling, laughing at some of the shit I was.
Oh my gosh, bro! Which one do you want me to start with, bro? The one with the black.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. You have fun, dog. The South Park one's really funny though, because that one's real. That one's actually pretty. Like, pick the South Park one if you go down the list there. But I think most people have probably seen it. But pretty funny.
Let me see. Let me post this up, man.
Dude, man, it's shit's. Yeah, that one's good. Yeah. Oh, that one's a good one. It's some new guy I found on Instagram. He's kind of like a trader guy. He's making pretty funny content on Instagram and stuff like that.
I gotta check this out.
Cool shorts right here. I'm in. See how it goes.
Bitch, we back.
Why didn't I go ahead?
I swear to God, if this bitch don't move. Trading really boring for real.
My heart is racing.
I'm gonna buy a big black house. I'm a big black man. We're not safe. It can still fuck up.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
I'm fucking doing this bitch hate me.
My heart.
Hey, calm the fuck down. All that goddamn noise. We risking 2% how we supposed to. We gonna be all right. Sit the fuck back, relax. Get the fucking shit stop. That's what it's for. Do something to occupy your fucking big head ass. This nigga just start spinning? Not that. Don't do that. Man, lock back in with your big slow ass. I knew I was chosen. Relax. You know that bitch like to reverse. Never get too excited. Oh my God, that bitch ain't reversing. I'm the GOAT. I'm the greatest to ever do it. These hands, they possess power. Too much power. I will destroy the Matrix. Oh, happy day.
Yes. Good trade. Emotionless trader. Just another day. Man, I'm really good at this. Go give me some pancakes. Hey, good shit.
I gotta follow this cat, bro.
Yeah, he's funny. He's funny with it, but he's shorting the market, which is so goddamn dangerous.
Yeah, and fucking Richard Hart talk about that shit, man. You never really want to fucking short fucking shit. You know what I'm saying?
I know. He lost his ass in 2018 shorting the market on Bybit.
Who did?
Richard.
Really?
Yeah, he cried on stream and shit. We all figured it's because basically he was shorting Bitcoin and he got wrecked on it. I remember watching him. I'm like, why is he crying right now? And then we found the backstory out later. Like, oh shit!
Fuck, dude. Well, talking about Richard, man, what do you think about his new fucking sacrifice?
I see why he did it that way, but also I think it's pretty fucking retarded for the most part. I think like there's pros to it, and the cons are insane, basically.
Yeah.
Pretty much like. I mean, it just depends on your outlook of it, really, because it could be all negative. It's all, or like you could see any rose-colored glass motherfucker can paint it like pretty well, but like you should have basically taken like maybe given like less, like he should have given more amplifiers, like basically, hey, we're going to give you 3 times more points for stable coins in Ethereum, and we're just going to give you 1-time points for for whatever the richer heart, coins or whatever.
Yeah,
I think that would have made, and people still would have been pissed off, but at least you get to sacrifice hex, and it would have got supply off the thing, and the cores would have pumped. But like a big part of it too, I think he's trying to basically get some of the money that Rackham and some of these other whales extracted from the ecosystem. He's like, you want to play this game, play it here, but you can only take real money. And then that's why they're like, even Rackham's kind of like bitching out and stuff, but even he's like, I think he's being positive about it now or something. So he's going to sack for it, obviously, before.
Yeah. I'm gonna sack for it, bro. I'm gonna do something small, bro. And then if it dips, unless it's got tokenomics like Shadow, bro, where its initial fucking launch, it fucking pumps instead of dips, bro. I'm expecting it to dump, bro. Like majority of other tokens when they launch, it's just the nature of tokens when they launch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, people have figured out that he basically soft launched it on some other networks as like Morbius and stuff like that. And like based a part of it based off of like ZK P for P, pretty much. Yeah. So the big thing that I'm actually excited for, he may have actually figured out a way you can DCA by sending like Zelly payments. So you can log into your Chase app or one of your mobile apps, and you can so for people who don't know, knowing is half the battle. A lot of people buy peptides and steroids and stuff through using crypto, but a lot of people are buying peptides because that's more gray zone. It's not really illegal that way. A lot of people are paying that through Zelly.
Wow. I had no idea, man.
Yeah. You could be like, hey, sending to family and friend $2,000 and, and then delivery's getting done. So like, I think that's the mechanism. He's kind of like skirting. So basically he'd be able to facilitate people getting like $2,000, $4,000 of DCAs in without really so that actually might work possibly. So like, it's interesting, but it's kind of risky, but like, I think that's what he's doing from what I've seen.
I've seen Ivan on Tech talk a lot of shit about freaking RH, bro. But then again, man,
deservingly so. Yeah, like, I mean, he's made a lot of fumble. Like, he's just like, he should have been streaming for a while now already. Like,
the thing about that though, DCC man, like, dude, he's gonna end up in cuffs, bro. If he ends up streaming, bro. They can find out a lot of shit as to where you're streaming, how you're streaming, bro. They can pick up on data, and I'm assuming that's why he did that black background last time. He fucking did a stream where he looked like a floating head with hands. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, all Richard has to do is, Richard back in the day, even like he would stream at all different times of the day and stuff, just to try to confuse everybody where he was in the world and stuff. But like, I don't know. It just is what it is at this point in time. But like, he needs to stream. Like, there's no way, Supposedly he says he's going to stream soon, but like, I think it's going to be a pre-recorded stream with questions. But
probably
we'll
like
see.
Voiceover and shit. Well, speaking of altcoins, man, Twinkie, you had an interesting chart that you wanted me to fucking review yesterday, bro, and I want to show you cats. I know the market is kind of fucking bearish, if anything, but I think this is an interesting chart, bro, which you asked me to check out, bro. And this is fucking total crypto market cap, excluding BTC, ETH, and stable coins. Twinkie, you want to give us the fucking the low down on this shit?
Yeah, so this is Total 3 ES. It is a newer chart that was made available this year for it. And the big benefit for me is it strips out your two heavyweights and gets rid of your stables. So arguably, this is as true a representation as we may get for the altcoin market. Now, I will say, in this case, it is reflecting the market cap, and you do not get market cap returns, generally speaking. You generally get price returns. Now, if there's certain meme coins or tokens where everything's fully available out the gate, sure, it makes that very simple. There have been plenty of projects where that's not the case. A very classic example right now is that, what's the one? The Sam Altman orb eyeball scanning one, WorldFi? Not World Liberty Fi, but WorldFi, right? And if you look at the market cap for that versus the price performance, it is a staggering difference. But I was asking Boogie about this last night, saying like, hey, these, looking at earlier cycles, what similarities do you see, especially if we can get rid of some of the stable coin noise that might appear in some of these charts? Oh, and so let me flip it over to Boogie. Boogie, you're on mute if you're narrating through this.
Yeah, Twinkie. And basically, you wanted me to see if I found a fucking rising wedge on this shit, and boom, I found a cup and handle. For you cats that don't know, this is a bullish fucking pattern. Usually, you get your cup, you fucking rebound in this area before you run to the upside. Now, of course, you see these pretty little numbers in there, man. and that's supposed to represent the Elliott waves. Of course, I'm utilizing the awesome oscillator, and 0 to 1, you got your 2 over here. We rose all the way up to 3, assuming that this is a third portion of the awesome oscillator. We dipped down, hence why we're creating or we're fucking around with 4 before we run back up to the top side, man. And of course, this 3 could run a lot higher, man. But nevertheless, this pretty much, in essence, Twinkie, it's guesstimating that the market's going to be positive as far as altcoins go, assuming that we don't stay below the 50-week moving average for over 3 weeks.
Well, and that people buy into it and believe it, right? I think some other folks, I want to say Axis had called for 88,000 some while ago.
Yeah.
I'm certainly open to different aspects of this. And of course, just because you see a pattern doesn't necessarily mean it's going to exactly play out that way. So, if you're watching and you're newer in the market, that doesn't necessarily mean ape your stack. But I personally have not seen enough signs, signals, evidence by any stretch of the imagination that makes me think it's all over. I'm not sitting here saying it ain't going to be a bumpy ride. It's going to be super fun for the next few weeks or even the next few months, but I'm not seeing enough for me to say, stick a fork in it, it's done. I'm moving to a different strategy.
Yeah, I concur, man. I'm not done yet, bro. Plan A is still not fucking dead yet, bro. So I might DC it more, dude. I'm trying to buy a little bit more Pulse Chain, bro. I think people are sleeping on Pulse Chain, bro. They're sleeping on Hex and Pulse X. And I think right now is a good time to get it if the market doesn't go below the 50-week moving average. So not financial advice, DCA at your discretion.
Yeah, I know I bought a little on the that dump on Pulse Chain the other night. So thankfully I had some money parked over on the chain, some stables parked on chain. I could just snap up a few things that I was like, I might as well top up on this. But if I step back, we've got rate cuts working their way through.
Yeah.
Hey, the government's at least temporarily open, ending quantitative tightening. There's been some chatter about what future quantitative easing will look like as the Fed adds to its balance sheet. In the case of facilitating economic movement, Fannie Mae recently dropped their minimum 620 credit score requirement. So, right, wrong, indifferent, it's potentially opening up the ability for folks maybe who don't have spectacular credit, questionable buyers, but they're at least there's an opportunity for them to get a mortgage. There's discussion of a 50-year mortgage, discussion of a portable mortgage. So they're looking at driving ways through the system to allow people to move larger chunks of money and basically take out more credit.
So the 50-year is pretty stupid. I think most people will figure that one out. But man, that shit does numbers, man. Damn, talking about 50-year mortgages does numbers on YouTube. But the portable mortgage one, that one has some ramifications possibly because it's like the people who are able to lock in those low rates of like 2.9, they can just keep jumping from property to property with like low rates. So it'll move a lot of money, but also sell more. It actually like temporarily probably hurt the market because it'll put a bunch of properties on sale at the time basically as well. So it can drive prices down a little bit. Now the other one in terms of, I guess the credit, I don't mind the credit one that one that much, I guess, but like also I could see some very like you have to at least have 620. 620 isn't that hard to get.
No, previously, like if you can't, hang on to a 620, like something has gone really wrong. Arguably, like you had some horrible string of luck, medical bills, sick family member or something, or you're just not good maybe with managing your money. But I think one of the other elements there too, it'll open up aspects depending on what the rates are for elements of cash out refis, because people are potentially sitting on untapped equity in their property. They might want to roll that into something else. Now, speaking of rolling things into something else, we were talking this like last night, Michael Burry there, closing up shop on Scion. And he's like, I'm just going to wrap this up. I suspect he thinks a number of things are overvalued that he can't justify, right, wrong, and different. This is just what I think he's probably thinking of. So he doesn't want to deal with certain things later on. Hey, let me close it up now, make people whole, exit out. And I'm fairly convinced I'm right. So I'm going to wait to buy, short it and or buy the dump. So I think there's arguably a technology AI bubble. I think during the .com bubble, it was the two biggest companies accounted for roughly, they were equivalent by market cap, like their market cap of the two biggest companies were worth around 20% of the US M2 supply at that point in time. Right now, the two biggest are Microsoft and Nvidia, and they're worth around 41, 42% of all the M2. So like the concentration has gotten a lot more significant.
Twinkie, you were talking about some fucking scary ass shit with fucking Alibaba, bro. In reference to Nvidia. They were doing things with GPUs instead of fucking video cards, remember?
Oh yeah. So finding ways to extract more efficiency out of AI, LLMs, and scaling. There was some claims that they had basically picked up 80% more efficiency using existing hardware, which would put a big drag on Nvidia. Anyway, long story short, what am I looking at for this month? Nvidia's earnings call is on the 19th. I think that'll be a very interesting one to watch, just because they are the juggernaut out there.
Yeah. So I thought that was intriguing data, bro. When you told me that shit, I was like, what the fuck, bro? I mean, but then again, assuming that data is true, man. Of course, the Chinese always fucking talking up some bullshit, making it seem like they're a lot more powerful than they really are. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. The land of the fucking Iron Dragon can be powerful, man. But dude, I don't know how it competes with the United States realistically. Maybe a paper dragon.
Yeah, it could be like hype and circumstance. There's probably some, level of fire to that smoke, but 80% is really significant. So Nvidia is currently around 8.5 to 9% of the S&P 500. Individually, it is larger than 6 of the index's 11 sectors. Nvidia is larger than materials, real estate, and the utility sectors combined.
That is wild, man.
Nvidia is bigger than the bottom 240 companies on the S&P 500.
That is wild, man. Tech sector, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, crazy. Right, wrong, and different. It's certainly it's a one of a kind thing, but I think the question a lot of us are asking is, to what extent is that a bubble? And if you look at how they're interacting with Microsoft, OpenAI, OpenAI is saying that we need more NVIDIA GPUs, but we can't afford it. NVIDIA is like, well, how about we take a position or make some donations or donate hardware? And then you're able to say, hey, we've got a bunch more tech from NVIDIA to utilize. Meanwhile, NVIDIA gets the bragging rights for OpenAI. Also, OpenAI has done similar deals with companies like AMD. Hey, we need more GPUs and more your tech to run more models, but we can't afford it. But AMD is like, we'll give you preferential stock pricing and stock, basically shares. So now OpenAI has a percentage of AMD. They can liquidate some of those shares and in turn throw the money right back at AMD and buy more of their GPUs. It's a giant circle jerk on paper.
That's probably what it is, man.
We'll see. NVIDIA earnings call 19th. Keep your eyes peeled.
I wish I could find this chart, man. I did see a chart, bro, where you saw Bitcoin rising, where you saw gold rising and you saw Bitcoin bottoming, bro, and they were about to fucking do the inverse. Dude, I had that fucking thing saved up. I can't find it anymore on Twitter, bro. I thought it was rather intriguing. So assuming in that chart that I saw, man, and I wish I could show it to you cats, man. If Bitcoin was about to run, gold was about to dump. And I'm assuming that some of the gold people, bro, or the people that have liquid gold, and what I mean by that they're not holding on to actual precious metals with their hands, would probably sell some of those portions of gold and probably fucking diversify into the digital assets field like BTC and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So we'll see what plays out on that one. Now, I know there's been a lot of chatter, regarding gold and the like. It's like flight to safe haven, so to speak, and the like. And I don't fully buy that. I think certainly if you caught elements of it, you could catch significant gains and the like. And so I just want to poke a hole in the whole argument. Let me pull this up real quick.
I don't know why you guys aren't talking about the real Bitcoin Zcash, you guys.
So, Boogie, you got my chart on screen?
Yeah, it's on there, man.
Cool. All right. So what this is gold divided by the M2 money supply. So basically gold purchasing power over time. So throw out your notion of, hey, gold hitting all-time highs. What did gold buy you? If you bought it back here, like 83, December, was this like November, December 83, you didn't come break even on purchasing power until 2011, August 2011. You would have waited what, like 30-ish years? Yeah, a little over 30 years.
Yeah, I remember Stossel talking about that, Twinkie. That one
Right.
libertarian cat, he was talking about that. He didn't make any money in gold.
No, so it's not as bulletproof as people maybe want to conceive it as being. So there's, again, like we're all here because we're looking for a certain opportunity, and we think crypto is going to be the fastest horse. One of the things that we're all ultimately chasing is preserving aspects of wealth and purchasing power, either building wealth and, or if you have purchasing power, preserving that through different asset classes or building your power through these different asset classes. So even if you picked that up in 2011, you would have been waiting to 2025, right? So it's possible. Like if you bought it before that, you're not even, you haven't been even.
So
yeah.
So what you're telling me is you still have to have time. You still have to time your DCAs basically.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. So, don't blow your load all in one shot. It's generally having some capital on the side to pick up optimal buys or good buys and dollar cost your way through things remains a fantastic to overall best strategy for the majority of people.
Right. I mean, I was kind of feeling guilty for a while because like I stopped DCAing into Bitcoin after like $1 trillion market cap, basically, because I've been buying it the whole time. But like, it was the correct move. But like, like there is something like to like, sometimes I miss kind of like the old school, like I just buy it every week or every month or something, like a certain amount every week. But like, there's just going to point in time when the evaluations get so high and you bought it so low that like you're kind of like wasting capital. Especially if you know roughly when the cycle will end, because we do. It's going to end between possibly it ended already to like 9 months. 9 months, basically.
Nobody wants to hear that, DCC. Yo no sé de lo que chingados estás hablando tú, vato. Estás bien mal. Estás bien mal.
Pull up the memes, dog. Pull up the memes.
You got a special one you want me to watch? Check out.
Yeah,
Let's go back to your fucking Twitter page here. Which one, DCC?
That one right there in the pink. That one right there. That's where we're at in the market. That's where we're at in the market, man. You got to risk it for the biscuit. That's right.
All right, let's do this one.
Now do the $20 hit, man. That was all my money. Holy fuck! Stop yelling at me. Daddy's got the fucking sugar now.
That's what happens when you're risking the biscuit and it works out, basically.
I vividly remember DCC at one of the meetups. We were waiting in line for the bathroom or some shit. You're like, oh, I'm just going to throw a 20 in the slot. And you hit for like 13 grand. Like, just like walks up, deposits, like pulls, and then bam, ching.
Dude, play that one in the corner right there. The one with
the
Steve
Barbie one.
Steve will do it. No, go lower. Right there. That one. That one's gold.
Advice you have the kids not to gamble.
So with gambling, there's no such thing as losers. There's winners and quitters. So you just got to keep going and just keep. And you got to phone a friend and you borrow money. You borrow from your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, and just friends. And then there's no such thing as losing. It's a winning sport.
There it is. There it is. Let's go.
He's smarter than a fifth grader, dog. What a Chad.
I figure you'd probably teach that shit to your kid, bro.
Oh, bro, like he's gotten mighty close to the craps table a couple of times.
Which was next, DCC? This one looks interesting, man.
Oh, go ahead, dog. It's very interesting.
All right, man. Let's see if it gets my fucking channel looped to see what we got here, man. Mother. And you talk about me sending such fucking memes. What the fuck you talking about?
That's hetero, though, bro. All right, click your Barbie dolls. You like Barbies.
Let's see what we got, man.
New from Real Rigs, it's the Broken Family Playset. Meet Dad. No matter how hard he tries, the bar keeps rising. And Mom, she's got expectations whipped up by endless fairy tale movies and rainy day proposals on TV. When real life couldn't compete, she wandered off for what our set calls a mediocre wienering from her office buddy Brad. Now the kids are stuck. New from Real Rigs.
Fuck, dude.
A medium wiener.
Oh my gosh, bro. Let's go with this one.
You're still wearing.
Oh,
you're
this
still
one's
wearing
gold.
your engagement ring, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it back to him. Do you want it now?
Sure. I mean,
Don't give it back. Well, no, I'm not gonna keep it. What? Here.
Thank you. That's a Bitcoin.
Dude, if he had not done that, bro, on live camera, bro, he would have never gotten that ring back there. Bro.
I know he would not have gotten the ring. All right, you want some beaner shit? Go in the corner, bro. The top right corner, right? No, next one.
Oh yeah,
right.
yeah. Here you go.
This is you, since you like this Mexican shit.
Claro, aquí vamos a aventar un corrido bien alterado. Es parte de. Vamos a ver qué también retumba al otro lado del sol. Que se oiga. Todo lo que da.
This guy's a one-man band, dog.
Aquí era, no es sincera. Así merito.
De Aguililla, Michoacán, el patrón, al patrón,
Merito. Y lo era, no es y será. Prófugo de la justicia, el señor de la montaña, también jefe en la ciudad. Amigo de buen amigo, enemigo de enemigo, alegre y enamorado, así lo era, pues sí será.
What the fuck, bro?
That's talent, dog. That's talent.
Dude. Yeah, dude. That is fucking talent, son. That is fucking talent, homie.
One-man band, dog. There's other ones where he just goes, he can use narco corridos and shit. It's fucking crazy, dude. But yes.
Give me a second. Sorry about that.
Twinkie's like, I'm not amused.
So let me ask you two guys this. Do you guys think in Spanish or do you think in English or do you find yourself switching between them? Because like I have to like think in English and like translate it to Spanish to like piece it back together.
I can just do it. I mean, if I hear Spanish, it comes in Spanish, but then it translates into English in my head, or like both. Like I don't know. It's kind of weird to explain.
Yeah,
like,
you don't even think about it. Yeah,
I don't think about it.
Did you learn Spanish first, DCC, or English?
I guess Spanish technically, but it was English really. I think in English basically most.
Yeah,
of the 90%
I learned Spanish first, then I learned Spanish first. I mostly spoke Spanish. The school I went to, nobody spoke English, bro, but I knew how to speak English. And then I went to the Marine Corps. First day of boot camp, Brian. You're supposed to stand in front of the drill instructor, say, "Good morning, sir." Recruit Boogie reporting is ordered. And I had a brain fart. I didn't know what to say. So he was a white drill instructor. He told me, "What? No habla, motherfucker." So after that, my my Spanish went to shit for a good little while, bro, until I got out. You know what I'm saying? Testing, 1, 2, 3. Can you monkeys hear me?
Yeah.
Well, fuck you guys. I thought that was a funny story.
So you're a drill instructor.
You said a fucking beaner didn't know English, bro. Like, what's funny?
Yeah.
No fuck with you. I don't know. You want to hear a nightmare I actually had? I swear to you guys, I had this horrible nightmare that we crashed a 30 grand Bitcoin. I haven't had crypto dreams since like 21, dude. I had this fucking crazy dream. I was like, in the dream, I'm like, Charlie, what the fuck's happening, dog? I was literally like, Charlie, what the fuck's happening right, dude? We literally flash crashed at 30 G's.
That is
30 G's. It was like so bad. I was like, what the fuck? I woke up mad, like, what the fuck was that shit? What the fuck was that?
Yeah.
But it had been at a really high price. It had been at like a couple $100,000 and it crashed at 30 grand. That's how bad it was. Like, that's what it was. Like, I was like, whoa, dude. What is that? Dude, Sailor's dead. He was lynched. No.
So,
No, but it was really. I was like super like. It felt like it was an older me too. Like it felt like it was an older DCC, and I was like, dude, it's back to 30 grand, and like 30 grand didn't feel like any money at all, and I'm like, oh no, this is bad. What if it hits 15K? Well, if it hits, what's it? 15 and 30, there's no difference basically.
Pretty much, bro.
It's
bad. It hit 30, bro. It's going to fucking 10, dude. You know what I'm saying? Especially if flash crash. You know what I'm saying?
Well, 15 would be 15 would probably hold because there's some resistance there, I guess. If you really, I've had to go back to some of these like lessons because like I never thought Sonic was going to flash crash down to like 6 cents or whatever. But like, you know, if you total L1 wipe all the fucking leverage on a place where there's no stops, so that's what happens basically. What if that's why I asked? What if it hits 50? I mean, I think a 30 would be like. Well, let's see the cycle. If we really, actually, like it all depends on how much the incumbents are buying, and by incumbents I mean the very large institutions. But yeah, 30 is not out of the realm of possibilities. It won't go lower than 30, but like it's probably somewhere in the 40s realistically. But like if it's being bought very heavily, we won't go below 52,000. We'll wick down to like below $1 trillion for a second, and then I think because like you have to understand most TradFi officially bought around the launch of the ETFs in January for Bitcoin, and that was like around 50,000, 60,000. So they're going to want to defend themselves there to stay in profit, basically on paper. So I think that's going to be heavily defended, pretty much.
Yeah. If this is the top DCC, we got to about what one? What was
it'll be over by this. It'll be over by the summer, basically.
Yeah, I had August in the back of my brain if you know this is indeed the cycle top, which I don't think it is, and also too, you heard it here first. If we go to 30,000, it's DCC's fault. He was summoning the demons from Las Vegas and like.
It was so trippy, dude. I was like, I don't get those kind of dreams that often. I was like, whoa, that was crazy.
Did you get those kind of dreams before 3AC FTX Celsius blew up?
I was getting some crazy dreams back then. Yeah, I did. But not like I wouldn't get direct prices though. It was more like feelings of it, or like I remember like, oh shit, this was happening. But like, yeah.
If it did like drop nuke to that, my understanding is actually my understanding, and it's probably incomplete, is that Sailor would not be liquidated due to the nature of how Strategy structured its debt. He's got about 4 years to pay it off. So worst case, I think like last I saw him is like, yeah, the amount of collateral we hold is like 15 to 20 times our debt.
Dude, if Sailor gets wrecked, bro, then fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Stick a fork in it.
yeah, pretty much, man. Well, enough talking about these fucking coins. Let's talk about the important shit. Fragrance of the evening. Guerlain L'Homme Ideal Extreme, bro. This is a really good fragrance, man. Mostly for evenings. DCC, what are you wearing? What are you carrying over there on your side of the world, bro?
I am. Let me get the names. I mean, let's see what I got on me. Of course, I mostly used to wear Creed, really, most of the time and shit. Kind of a Creed fucking normie. The little Creed Aventus right here. I got I think it's like deep green forest one right here as well that I got right there.
I never tried deep. Is that a Creed one?
It's a Creed. It's a Creed one. Yeah, it's kind of like a light. Like it's very like summer. It's like a summer smell. Smells kind of like earthy and stuff like that. And I was thinking about buying maybe like not a Fahrenheit, but kind of like a spice one or something. But like not a spice bomb, but like I've seen too many lesbian bitches like using that shit. Like I don't know. It's kind of weird. Like I've seen very weird.
Spice bomb is bomb, nigga.
I've seen nothing but lesbians with short hair use spice bomb. It's kind of crazy. I've seen like boss bitch office workers who use it, dude. It's insane. Like I've seen more women transitioning than I have seen men using spice bomb. But I will say this though, it does smell nice from far away. But as soon as a motherfucker passes you with spice bomb, you're like, damn.
Try the night vision one, bro. That one's pretty fucking fire, bro.
From the same manufacturer, from the same brand,
yeah. Try night vision. The EDT, bro. That one's fucking fire, bro.
I'll check it out.
Yeah. So this fragrance, man, runs for about $62.99, man. It's an evening time fragrance. Let me see if I can share it with you guys. Now, what contents does this fragrance carry, man? Let's see if I got up fucking Fragrantica. It's mostly fucking sweet, almond, tobacco, leather. It is warm and spicy. You really want to use this shit for the evening, man. You know not so much for the daytime. You'll choke people out during the summer, bro, or if you're in hot environments like fucking South Texas or fucking like in the heat of Las Vegas, I would not rock this, bro. But it's great for the evenings. Highly recommend it, man. Let me see if I can get a solo fucking shot on this one. Let's see. Boom. That's what it looks like right there. It is an amber in color bottle, of course, because that's the fucking juice inside. You got a black cap, and it's got a gray tag, man. It smells pretty damn good. $62.99. That's not a bad fucking fragrance, bro. But then again, this is only for the evening. Do not use this shit at the gym, bro. You're gonna fucking choke some people out. You use that shit at the gym, dog. Yeah, man. I haven't done a fucking fragrance fucking review. I don't think I did one last time, bro. That fucking me and fucking Twinkie streamed.
Speaking of going to the gym, DCC, you looking good, brother? Like, what's going on with the whole like exercise routines and the like, and kind of getting back in the swing of things, and how you feeling these days?
It's good. I just did like a kind of a half back day sort of exercise last night, and just kind of was going heavy, going like Mike Menser style, just like real, because I didn't have much time last night, so I just did like everything heavy one set until failure, and then like, which I haven't done in a long time, and then it's my cardio. That's about it though. But like, yeah, I got chest tomorrow basically, but I'm traveling tomorrow, so it's probably going to be like Saturday when I get the real workout in, probably, if I'm being honest with myself, because I know we're going to go out on Friday anyway. I got a bunch of family in town and shit, so yeah.
Nice. So you do much by way of preacher curls, DCC?
Yeah, actually, I do. I do preacher curl. I do concentration curls. You know, the ones where like you're sitting on the bench on the set, like you're kind of like. I use a lot of negatives with arms. Like I've been able to add a good like 1.5 inches of my arms actually from like doing a lot of this work and stuff. Like a lot. What's really put a lot of size on my arms is actually been doing like heavy heavy pull downs like this with the bar and stuff like that. Like usually like 260 pounds or 280 if I'm feeling strong that day for like 8-12 reps for like 4 or 5 sets usually. That's pretty, if you feel it though, like I start feeling pressure in the back of my fucking neck, but like you basically try to like bring it down to like right here to like your chest right there. And that's actually something that I've been really learning to do is like, even when I'm curling, I'm like fucking squeezing the muscle like right here at full contraction, and then letting it down to like really get that contraction. I was finally able to build up like this part of my muscle. Like for some reason, like I always had like more of a sweep on this muscle. I couldn't build it on this right bicep forever until just recently. And I was like, fucking finally. Took fucking forever basically. And then like a lot, like usually if I have a full back day, I'm doing like heavy bent over rows, heavy, usually everything 8 to 12 reps, kind of like with Jay Cutler basically. 55 or 60 pound dumbbells, like reverse curls, you know, like dumbbells like this, bent over dumbbells. And then from there, I head over to like, this is where I start letting a little bit more rep work, light work is like, I do like either close row, basically close grip rows, or I go more of a wider row, low row. And I kind of do like Robbie Robinson used to do it, where like he does like it looks so ridiculous when you're doing it and stuff. Like you have to have a really long bench to do it, but like you're literally fully stretched out and you're going all the way back and like stretching forward. But man, it murders your back. Like I've been getting so sore. That's been the one thing that's gotten my back so fucking sore, has been doing like that full rotation where you're literally like all the way back, and it works. It really works. And then from there, but this is where I start getting tired. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I start getting like kind of winded by this point because it's fucking really, it's
a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. Yeah, and then this is usually where if I do decide to skip like dumbbell rows, I'll head off to like a machine and just do like machine lat, like for like wide lat rows and stuff, but individual machine. And then I just go for as many reps as I can, and that really like nukes you right here on the lats basically. And that's about it for my back day. But that's a fucking like, and then you're like 30 minutes of cardio pretty much.
Yeah.
You
know how many pull-ups I'm doing right now, DCC?
3 kipping.
No, I do like 31 pull-ups, bro.
Jesus. Damn.
No, I'm not fucking with you, bro. I can do some motherfucking pull-ups.
What do you weigh right now? That's crazy.
172.
Damn. Okay, that's
pretty 172, good. Bro. But I mean, because my trainer don't want me doing no fucking weights and shit like that, because it slows down my speed. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah, you would get worse before you get better. Is what it comes down to. But along those lines, I got a share on my side. So, with respect to that, let's see.
Don't tell me the Nordic curls right now. You're about to get
No.
Dude, I have. You know how I told you about that whole home gym?
Yeah.
It's all in boxes still. I have not set it up yet. I'm so mad, dude. I keep forgetting to do it. Unbox it.
Yeah, like let me know when you get to like the whole Nordic curl like side of things.
Yeah.
I love them. Like I've said before on this stream and a few other places, man, the first time I really started doing it, I was like, I feel like a weak little bitch. But yeah, so concentration curls, DCC.
Flat bar, Menser style. Yeah.
Well,
oh no.
Can we skip to the good part?
Why are you trying to curse and shit?
Can we skip to the good part?
Bro, I hate watching people falling down all the time. Like you see those vids
Yeah.
where people are like falling and hurting themselves. I feel like your mirror neurons are copying this cringe shit in your brain somewhere for you to fuck up.
Yeah, like it's in there, right? Like, risk reward, is what it comes down to. Yeah. But hey man, like anything else, right? You got to risk it for the biscuit.
Yeah.
That usually happens to guys, like those muscle pulls usually happen to guys who are on roids. Usually.
Yeah.
Like they just keep increasing the weight. Just keep
Yeah. And like muscle will increase faster than certain connective tissues will. So like you might look good, but in this case, that's looks like a double bicep tear. Both sides. Hope he's got somebody to wipe his ass for the next 6 months.
Fuck, that's so terrible. The worst ones I hate is like the worst ones is like leg press. The leg press leg folds.
The flamingo knees.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I literally stopped doing them because I was like, I don't want to do like I've been doing a lot of hack squats. I've been doing a lot of hack squats, but kind of like what's his name did it, like Tom Platz do it. So like touching.
I do front squats primarily. I don't really back squat a whole lot. Because like, man, between like sitting at a drum set, playing guitar, being on a computer, like, I like kind of hunched over a lot, man. It's like, it is what it is. Front squats and single leg squats, like Bulgarian split squats and those things. Not so much heavy back squats. I don't have anything against it. I think for me, my training is I'm trying to get back to a more neutral position.
Right. Can you believe I used to be able to do pistol squats? I used to do pistol
I believe it. Yeah. I believe it.
Even then, I was like, I feel like my knee's going to creak. I felt like my knees are starting to creak from doing it so much. Because it's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of pressure on just one knee, basically.
I gotta work out with you, man. We gotta fucking set up. I want to check out the gym you go to in Vegas, bro.
Yeah, I'll show you. There's multiple. I've got like, I'm not lying. I got like 5 gym memberships right now. I'm not even joking around. Like I've really got 5 gym memberships just because like I went like 3 in Vegas and like 2 in Cali and shit. And 2 in Cali and then 1 I can use in Miami, basically. But because it's kind of like a worldwide gym thing or whatever, I just stuff.
You're in the club.
But I'm about to like when I get over there, like I'm about to go to like Jay Cutler's gym. He opened it already over there on I think it's on Flamingo. I think on Flamingo and Rainbow.
Yeah.
He just opened some kind of fit club or something like that. So I'm gonna go check it out basically. But like supposedly like not Schwarzenegger, but what's his name? What's that motherfucker's name?
Classic or modern?
No, boxer. He's a boxer and stuff. Mike Tyson's been training there almost every day of the week and shit.
Really?
Cool.
Out of that gym. Yeah, he's got Mike
Very
Tyson.
cool.
Mike Tyson's training. Yeah, so I want to see if not EOS, no. But it's pretty good. But EOS is not terrible. Like all the Las Vegas gyms are really good. Like because the bar is so high in Las Vegas for like gyms. It's like most gyms are really good, actually. You should just look. I mean, EOS is actually a great option, actually, because I think they don't close, basically. And lifestyle, if you want a little more amenities, and it's really nice. It's kind of like it's like lifestyle fitness. The lifestyle fitness ones are like turned into almost like a country club, damn near. But it's good. Those are really cool. And then Dragon's Lair is another great one. The Powerhouse, there's another good one as well. Powerhouse is a little more like you'll have every machine available to you. Basically, it's expensive, but you have every machine available to you. That's real pro bodybuilder level stuff. Dragon's Lair is a lot more popular, but like there's still plenty of machines for everyone to use, and it's like pretty hyped up. And then like then there's a bunch of like other kind of like off-brand gym. I don't want to call them off-brand gyms, but like kind of like I've seen a lot in Las Vegas, a lot of like CrossFit gyms convert back into like regular gyms, but they still have the CrossFit gear stuff.
Yeah, what's the other one? Like Hydrox. Like so it's basically a CrossFit as a brand seems to have kind of imploded.
It's imploded, yeah. But like, hey, I still have all this equipment, and people want to work
You got
out.
the space, right? Like in the community, and as far as quality of gym in Vegas, you guys of course have the Olympia all the time, a bodybuilding mecca. So if you want to hang and compete, you got to have the good stuff.
I mean, I'm down to do for like maybe I don't know if I do some VIPs or I do a gym day or something like. I'd love to go do. I mean, I'd do the whole gym day. The thing is, what's going to happen is like 2 hours in, we're all burnt out. Like,
yeah. Like half the people ain't going to make it because we were out the night before.
Yeah. Okay, remember, casino gyms are ass. Absolutely, you're right. I have not found not one gym that's. I think like there was one gym. Okay, so I found one gym ever. It was in Puerto Rico. There was like this gym at this hotel that was kind of tight. I was like, wow. It was really, I had squat racks, had bench. I was really impressed. But like, I don't even know why I always check the gym at every casino I go to or every fucking like hotel I go to anywhere. It's like I'm going to get disappointed. It's like literally like the definition of insanity. Like I already know I'm going to be disappointed in the gym. Like there's a Bosu ball, there's like a balancing thing, there's a couple rubber bands, the dumbbells go to 40 or 50 pounds. There's a fucking machine, and there's like a cable machine, that's it, and a treadmill. That's always what's in it. There's nothing more.
I'm sure it's some aspect of insurance driven. Hey, we're not going to have anyone here monitoring it, and we want to give people something without basically minimizing the risk of them injuring themselves.
Bro went to Bellagio expecting having it got it.
I was going to ask you that, DCC, if there was any good gyms in Vegas that you knew about at the casinos, man. And
no, not really. No, like I can't even. No, the whole thing is like you go to a gym outside of the casino. The casino ones aren't that great. Like I just remember what it was. There's also this one in Miami. It's in South Beach. It's like a real Cuban ass like place. It has a gangster gym.
Really?
Gangster. Like it was like incredible. Like jungle gym, fucking like I will say like some of the Miami, like it's so many the super high end, so they're expensive. Like you're talking about $500-$600 a night, sort of like hotels down there. Like
for
resort. The
to go
resorts.
to a gym, $500-$600 a night.
No, not to go to a gym, but like we're talking about like we're talking about a hotel, like a hotel gym, basically. Like if you're already at a hotel and you're staying at a really nice place and shit, you're trying to fuck your single piece or your side piece, whatever. At South Beach, like there's actually some really good gyms there, believe it or not. But like but then you'd be better off. I like go to Powerhouse in Miami or go to like Fitbox out there is pretty decent, or Hexbox is okay as well. There's a couple other gyms out there in Miami as well. Yeah.
Listen, so we're talking about our interests and stuff like that. This is not a firearm. This is just a firearm piece. So I technically can't get banned here, bro. This is currently the project that I'm working on right here. Look at that bad boy.
Okay. Got the upper. Yep.
It's a whole cold upper, man, running the RAS rail. I got an Aimpoint Comp M4 with the LMT freaking rear sight aperture, man. It's got the classic fucking Knights Armament vertical grip, man. This is straight up fucking probably mid 2000s, bro, or 2005, 2006. I'm saying, working on this bad boy. I'm pretty proud of this one.
Nice.
Since we're talking about our interests here, know what I mean?
Yeah. Let me see if I can show you something. So like Jay Cutler, just like here, I'll share it real quick.
There you go.
Yeah, that's like Jay Cutler's gym in Las Vegas. Just opened it. It's pretty nice. Pretty cool. I'm gonna check it out like maybe in the next few days. Looks sick. There's a Henderson one. Yeah, the Henderson one.
That looks fucking sick, bro.
Yeah, dude. He's got the strip northwest and Henderson. I'm gonna check out the Henderson one. But like
fucking cut, dude. He looks so wow. I remember he used to come out in muscle development. He used to look fucking huge, bro.
He's still huge compared. Like you have to understand, off of like out of most of, besides like Michael Trent Hearn, like he's like one of the few Olympians, like Olympia guys from the 90s that still looks fucking relatively jacked. He's still got arm size and stuff like that. Like supposedly he says he's still on like, oh, I'm taking 200 tests right now, 200 testy or some shit. But this guy used to blast way more than that. But like, you can maintain a lot of muscle on like a little bit of roids, basically, just especially because how high he took it to that point,
Yeah, like his his crash back down set point is still going to be higher than he would where he started, and arguably where he would have been naturally. Yeah, Jay Cutler looks like he's overall taken really good care of himself over the years compared to some of his contemporaries.
Do you know who this is?
Lee Priest.
Yes, sir. Lee Priest,
That's
man.
Lee Priest, bro.
Lee Priest, bro.
The guy with the Superman tattoo from back in the day.
Yeah.
He's got like a Superman tattoo on his fucking. He's got like a Superman tattoo on one of his shoulders, bro.
Yeah, dude, this guy was probably the most freakiest bodybuilder of like. Most people say that it's insane. When he was like 21 years old, he walked in the gym and people were like, "This is the biggest motherfucker I've ever seen in my life," and like, he was only like, I don't even think he weighed 200 pounds at the time. Like, he's 5'5", 5'4". He's like really short as well, giant killer and shit. But like one of the realest dudes,
right? He's an Australian cat.
Yeah, Australian cat. Actually, this is where I heard this podcast is where I heard, because he buys hella cars and stuff. He's like, "Oh my god, Australia, they fuck you so bad." The it's like $200,000 cars and shit. Everything's so expensive in over there and stuff like that. The big hustle, they say, is to buy your car in the UK and have it shipped to over there, and it's cheaper actually because you get away from some of the import laws or whatever from like buying from the UK to Australia. But like,
yeah, man, they drive on the they got the wheel on the wrong side, bro.
Yeah, they talk about it, but like he's pretty like, yeah, Jay Cutler. If you haven't heard of his podcast, his podcast is incredible. Like Cutler Cast, man, damn, he's some great guests on here. It's like one of my favorite ones to kind of watch and shit. Like Dave Palumbo, the Trend Twins. That's pretty. I haven't checked it all out yet, but like there's a ton of them right here.
Cutler Cast.
Yeah, the Cutler Cast. Yeah, I'm trying to see. There's one that was so good. Where was it? Kenny KO was pretty good too. This guy's been grinding for a long time. He was never big during like the YouTube fitness boom, but like just kept at it. And now he's kind of like become famous just through longevity. And he's kind of he's the guy who popularized Natty or Not.
Yeah.
So he go up to like all the things like, "Hey, are you Natty or you're not?" Yeah, I'm Natty.
Of course I'm Natty.
Guys are like massive. And then people are like, no, I'm not Natty at all, dog. And like some of the girls are like, "Do you hear my voice?" No, I'm not Natty. I super regret it, but like, hey, what are you gonna do now?
Yeah.
Shout out Kenny KO, man.
Yeah. The one that gets me is I'm Natty for now.
Oh yeah, for now.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna start blasting Ren soon.
Motherfucker, you've been saying you're gonna get on test for a long time, motherfucker. You haven't even gotten on that.
I know. I keep saying it. I'm like, I swear, I'm gonna not be a virgin one day.
I want to inject your first injection of fucking TRT, bro.
All right, you the shoulder, not in the ass cheek, homo.
Who said that? Of course, put it the
I know you, dog. You be like, hey, drop them draws, dog. Oh hell no.
Hey, monkeys, make sure you like the video, man. Shout out to motherfucking Will from DGen Roundtable, bro. He was here earlier. He's dropping by. He said, like that smash button. Make sure you monkeys like the video, subscribe to the channel, man. I do have these two cats information down here at the bottom, man. I got DCC's data, and I got Mr. Twinkie's data, man. Make sure you guys follow this cat, man. If I'm not on, Twinkie's on. If Twinkie's not on, DCC or Charlie's on, man. So, hey, great area for data, man. We're always going to try to keep it raw with you, man. See what's going on in the market real time, man. Shout out to my other amigo here, man, freaking BLX. He had mentioned that he sees BTC at 97K. Yes, we have broken past that fair value gap, man. Let's see which way the market takes us, bro. Sheesh. For snacks, do you guys fuck with pitted dates? I'm addicted to them. LOL. I'm assuming he's talking about the fucking... Yeah.
What, you just dried prunes?
Yeah. So, I guess, snacks, it kind of depends what I got going on. Certainly I eat up a little more if I know I'm going to have a heavier lifting day. Like yesterday was deadlift day. So that's, I definitely like having a little bit of carbs before I go lift. My favorite snacks, bagel thins, not bagels, but like the thinner slice bagels. I find they kind of hit right spot, right texture. What's the other one? Honestly, fruit like blueberries, strawberries, oranges on some of that stuff. And I'm trying to think, do I have like another quick go-to snack? Oatmeal. Like it's not glamorous, but like it works in a pinch. Yeah, those are probably my go-tos. Definitely bagel thins has kind of been my jam lately. What about yourself, DCC? You got a favorite snack? Trying to keep the calories up, or maybe like pre-workout snack?
It has actually dates. I mean, not dates, but it's like dried prunes. Dried
Yep.
prunes. Yeah, especially for like fiber and stuff. I like those a lot. In terms of like, I do usually, if it's in the morning, I like to work out with an empty stomach. But if it is an afternoon one, I usually do eat some carbs for the workout and stuff. But fuck, I'm trying to think what kind of really good snack I like, because I just try to get on my carbs after the workout and stuff. Like, fuck, I love Chipotle, man. Yeah, man. I think that's. I mean, I'm trying to think of like what I mean besides like protein shakes and stuff like that.
Well, what did you have today, DCC? What did you consume today?
Today, fucking nothing until let's see. I've only eaten Chipotle today. That's it. Today, like that's all. Actually, no. I think I like a. I went to like Starbucks and we got like a McMuffin or whatever because on the road or whatever. But like, that's so McMuffin and like Chipotle. That's all I ate today. Basically.
I'm talking about, son. I'm talking about, man.
Oh, yeah. Cocoa Pop lace cakes is another one that I'll snack on. It's like 30 calories. It's like a popped rice type cake. Got a little bit of like chocolate drizzle on it, but at 30 calories, and it's pretty decent size. It's filling, but not ultra high calorie. So I don't know, DCC, as far as like, Boogie and I have talked plenty about nutrition. I know Boogie's got a sweet tooth. He's got to watch himself for candy. So he tries to, control that. Like these days, like my simple game plan is 200 grams of protein a day, which works out to about like 2 pounds of lean meat a day, give or take, and depending on what I'm eating, I may or may not have a protein drink in that mix. And then I fill out the rest of it kind of to taste. So like it could be eggs, could be like bagel thins, could be salads, veggies, potatoes. That's kind of my game plan. What are you generally rocking, knowing you're on the move and you got, obviously crypto mindset, yourself, your business, and like, what's kind of your go-to nutritional plan these days?
Usually, I try not to eat until after I work out, right? So it's like I wake up, if I wake up and stuff, I like to be at the gym before like 11 in the morning and stuff like that, before 11 in the morning and stuff, just because like usually things get roaring around or Charlie's goes live soon around there. So I like to be kind of like active around that time. And then I'll eat something, or it's usually because I am on a cut right now. I am kind of like intermittent fasting in a little bit, even though I'm not trying to. Like, I do typically like to eat past 1 p.m. because I'm on the cut and stuff, and I get the cardio. I do take growth hormone a little bit as well, not a lot, like just two I use in the morning and stuff with fasted cardio and stuff. But besides that, get the workout in. Now, if it does become an afternoon workout, then I will eat directly right after, like a heavy meal or something like that. But after that, worst case, if I start feeling a little hungry, I have a protein shake, usually like 2 scoops in water. I don't know why this is such a common thing. Like a lot of people just have their shit with milk. It just seems like you're adding so much calories for no reason. But like, apparently it's like you're the devil if you drink protein shakes with water. But
I used to do that. And I used to do that back in the day, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of hard gainers. It's a lot of really skinny dudes and kind of guys under 5'8" that like they just need to put on weight for some fucking reason. I find that very strange to me, but like it's like it's an alien world. But from there, usually I get some of that right there, and then I usually have a home cooked meal. I usually have either like I buy like a lot of red meat from Costco or from like a butcher nearby and stuff like that. So like I usually have like a ribeye or carne asada or some sort of like meat that's like chopped up and stuff like that, and then I'll have like a cup of rice and then a bunch of veggies and shit like that. The problem that I'm having is like I'm trying not to drink while gambling. That's been kind of my fucking like bullshit a little bit, because man, I hate when I'm drunk, dude. It's fucking horrible, man. I hate this. It's such a horrible like, and it's such, I know it's so terrible, but like it's the truth, dude. It's shit, man. But like this, because you're not gonna get fat drinking like cigars or nicotine. It's all gonna kill your appetite, so it doesn't matter really. But it's really like a little bit of drinking. I'm not drinking too much. I'm not gambling every night, but like that is one thing kind of like that's kind of shit. Besides that, for me, like it's really like what's been like would kill me usually. Like I would be like snacking at night because I get tons of like hunger cravings at night for myself usually. So like that's where like the third meal, the fourth meal comes basically, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And that's where like, well, I guess I'll get something for Taco Bell, or I get something over here, or like we'll get something like usually, or In-N-Out's actually not that bad. Like have like some fucking Flying Dutchmans and shit. Those are pretty healthier and good. But like that's usually what ends up happening to people is like, and when I'm off of my shit, it's like I wake up and like Usually the working out keeps me in line because it's like, boom, I worked out, boom, I'm on my path. But like what I find with like, you take 3, 4, 5 days off, the fuck, you take 3, 4, 5 days off the fucking gym or some shit. You know, you'll wake up one morning and like everyone's having breakfast and like, all right, I'll have breakfast. Oh, that was good. And then like, oh, let's have lunch. Okay. And that's the thing is when you have family around or the girl or this or that, you get on their schedule and their schedule is fattening and terrible for you. Maybe not for them, but for you it is. But like so it's like, hey, let's go eat. Okay, cool. In the morning, you're like, if I have this is not to show my family or nothing like, but like if I have my family over as an example, like my mom fucking cooks like this fucking massive shit for breakfast for everybody, and then like I'm a fucking asshole if I don't eat. So okay, yum. And then we're all hanging out and talking and stuff, and it's like, let's go out here. So I take them out shopping or something, and they're like, let's go eat at a restaurant. All right, let's go eat. And then we're hanging out and stuff. Then we go eat at a restaurant, and then we go gamble, and then I drink. Jesus Christ! So it's like, and then I don't work. You know, and that's but that happens with family. So that's but that's not every day. Obviously.
Well,
man, people wouldn't admit that either. Is like, you know,
food's very social, right? Like it's one of the more challenging things. And so the way I offset that is Boogie knows I fiercely love my pizza on Friday nights.
Yeah.
Like I fucking love my pizza. So either eating before I go out or trying to make better food choices, like something lower calorie or the like, or knowing if I'm going out on a Friday, I skip everything. The only thing I'll have is black coffee in the morning. I'll just skip the rest of my meals and then go out Friday night and get some pizza.
Yeah, my ass needs to get back on fasting, bro. I've been screwing it up this week, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I definitely need to get back on fucking fasting, dude, because my ass, I could feel it already, man.
Are you doing cardio? Are you doing cardio at all?
Yeah, well, I got injured as of recent, man. I'll tell you more about it off stream, bro. I got injured as of recent.
You shouldn't have been hip thrusting so much. Dude, you keep talking about these heavy girls down there where you live, bro. It's like, turn that up a little bit. Turn that up.
Man.
So you stop sport fucking.
I got injured a little bit, man. So fucking, I can only really do a lot of upper body workout and shit. Mostly been pull-ups and fucking, mostly pull-ups and fucking. I do a lot of the Texas. I forgot the name of that workout, man. You grab the bar with a fucking plate and you start pushing it up. It's called Texas Dive Bomb. It's a boxing workout. You grab the fucking bar, man. You got a fucking plate on there and you start pushing that shit up.
Oh, that thing.
Texas something.
Landmine press?
Landmines. There you go. Landmines. I've been doing a lot of landmines, a lot of push-ups, bro. Fucking a lot of sit-ups, just not a lot of cardio, bro. And I'm used to doing fucking cardio all the time. I'm saying,
I could see how that could get me tired, but I never found them very effective for me, really. But if I did them a lot, like of course I get tired from doing them. You know, it's like you have a plate on there.
I try to fulfill a quota, bro, within a round timer of a whole round, which is 3 minutes, dude. And I gotta do, and then it's every 2 you gotta switch sides, and it includes footwork and stuff like that. But of course, I haven't been able to do footwork because of my fucking injury. You know what I'm saying? So, with that stated, where can we find you monkeys at? Twinkie.
Yeah, at Mr. Angry Twinkie on virtually everything. Certainly pretty active on Telegram, Twitter. Occasionally I'll do a YouTube thing, but mainly here, co-streaming with Boogie, typically once a week for tacos and kimchi. Yeah, it's the best spot to find me. Hit me up on social. You got questions, more than happy to have a conversation. How about you, DCC? Where can the people find you?
You can find me at dollarcostcrypto. I'll be live tomorrow at either 8 or 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And yeah, Twitter, YouTube, it's all, or Instagram, basically. Yeah, you can click my link tree. You can find all my socials.
Yeah, monkeys. You monkeys can find me here. US Crypto _Boogie. Is that my name? On YouTube. Let me check. Sometimes I get
up until when they nuke you tonight, but
yeah, I know. US Crypto _Boogie here on YouTube. Same thing on Instagram and Twitter. On Rumble, if you want to get me there, it's just Crypto _Boogie, man. So make sure you guys like this video. You guys subscribe to the channel. Don't spaz yet, monkeys. We don't know if this market's completely over. Now it's not yet Sunday. Let's see what happens, man. Let's see how
we got some time
below the 50-week moving average. Not time to spaz yet, man. Remember last week we were below the 50-week moving average, dude. We turned out fine for the last week. May turn out the same way this week. Let's see which way we go, man. So don't spaz out too much. And that pretty much covers it today. For today, monkeys, we will catch you cats on the flip side.